It's mail call, y'all. One of my followers, Mr. S, was kind enough to send me this nice big box of goodies. Feel free to check out his website, darksinister669.com. And check out that cool production sticker, Darkened House Studio. I love it. Please excuse the geeky Star Trek sleeves, but my cats had me up since 4 a.m. this morning, and I refuse to take off my pajamas. It's still bright and early. I honestly have no idea what Mr. S has sent me, so this is going to be a surprise for all of us. Maybe it's a box of cool little miniature toys, or maybe it's a box full of money. Either way, the anticipation's killing me. This letter's private, so I'm going to read it later. But check this out. Oh my lord, this thing is jam-packed full of goodies. I don't even know where to begin. And my birthday isn't until July. So let's dig right in and feast our eyes on all these little plastic wonders. Oh man, dude, are you kidding me? I absolutely love these. These are from the Soma Star Riders toy line, and the transparent vehicles are damn near impossible to find, especially in excellent condition. Thank you so much, Mr. S. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Now, these little guys really caught my eye because I have never seen these before, and I've pretty much seen just about every capsule toy out there in existence. Just about. But check out the detail. I mean, does anyone know what toy line these are from, or maybe they're from like some kind of board game? Man, I really have no idea, but I just absolutely love the colorways of these little miniatures. These are so darn awesome. I absolutely love them. Are these from Buck Rogers? Let me know in the comments below. These two black robots are just kick ass. Period. I have no idea where these are from either, but I absolutely love their designs. Next up is a nice handful of Warbots in every colorway imaginable. And I gotta say, these absolutely gave me a smile from ear to ear. I am so elated to have these again. These were some of the pieces that I lost in my move about a year ago. They were literally stolen from me, and now I finally have them back. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. You made this grown man so happy you have no idea. Thank you for sharing the wealth. Look at these. These totally unlocked a memory. Now, I'm not familiar with the golf clubs, but I'm very familiar with these little plastic rifles that I used to get in the vending machines back in the day. I used to always use them for my Mego action figures. And these little 60s style warplanes are the bee's knees, I tell you. You know, I vaguely remember getting in trouble for playing with these in the middle of Mass at church. Oh, thank you for the memories. Amen. This little vibrant pink monster brain is just freaking fantastic. Check it out. It even doubles as a pencil topper. I love it. Now, this demon action figure, I'm really not too sure about because it reminds me an awful lot of my ex when she would wear her fuzzy pajamas and walk around the house tormenting me. Why were you 5 minutes late coming home from work? You're probably talking to your bitches again. And yes, I was, lady. Her name was Dairy Queen. These little glow-in-the-dark nuggets of gold are just so much fun to collect, it's not even funny. And there's absolutely nothing like truth in advertising when it comes to vending machines. They actually glow in the dark, and they're super radioactive. Who doesn't appreciate a good alien? Especially the ones from Mexico. And if you ever feel like slaying dragons, you'll probably appreciate these little plastic knights. 'Tis merely a flesh wound. Prepare to meet your fate. You know, I could swear that these were Kinder Prizes from back in the day. I'm just not 100% sure. Ultraman was one of my absolute favorite Japanese superheroes growing up. So my eyes immediately beamed with nostalgia once I saw these figures that Mr. S was so kind to include in this collection. Anyone who collects Japanese keshi, even the knockoff or bootleg ones found in vending machines, knows how difficult these are to come across, especially in good condition. I remember watching all these exciting Japanese television series that were very popular on TV 40 back in the day. If your parents couldn't afford cable back in the 80s, TV 40 was where it was at. If it wasn't Kung Fu Theater or classic Doctor Who episodes, I was binge watching Kaiju and Ultraman. This was before Power Rangers Young Bloods. And what red blooded American kid didn't play with miniature army men? Especially like these hard styrene miniatures that you could easily paint and customize to your own liking. I can't even begin to tell you all the imaginary wars I had in my mother's backyard as a kid, blowing them up with fireworks and melting them down into molten pools of plastic. Those were the days, and I will forever cherish those memories. If I had a time machine, I would go back to the 80s and break that damn handle. Speaking of the 80s, Arco Toys used to make this exciting line of little plastic robots that were once marketed alongside these giant plastic GoBot cap guns called Roguns. They were also later marketed as Microbots and Robot Zone. But if you were anything like me, you probably imagined these were Star Wars droids. Check out these vinyl rubber Japanese fisherman pendants. These are kind of cool, right? Definitely different. I just love the sculpting on these. Is it just me, or are prizes found in vending machines just kind of boring and predictable these days? You either get hornswaggled with a balloon or screwed over with some cheap plastic flower ring. In my mind, there's nothing cooler than having knight figurines that are wielding maces and classic shields. Come at me, bro. Come at me. I'll smash you in the nuts. Aww, these little guys are cute. I've seen these little monsters in vending machines. Apparently, these were once marketed as some kind of miniature knockoff Pokemon figurines. I wasn't raised on Pokemon, so it's kind of hard for me to relate to these, especially since I don't suck down Starbucks or have a boyfriend or love to argue with people online. And this little guy right here kind of reminds me of when my daughter was 2 years old and how she used to always ask me to make her waffles. Waffles, Daddy, waffles, I want waffles with extra syrup and butter. Ninjas were pretty much all the rage back in the 80s. And that's why vending machines were just crammed with buttloads of these little rubber guys. I've seen so many different variants of these figures over the years. I mean, in different colors, different designs. Hell, they even have some that are transparent. And those ones are absolutely kick-ass. Because they kind of remind me of like little candy gummies. Ever seen a midget soldier before? Me neither. So you can imagine my surprise when Mr. S included these in the collection. I remember seeing these guys at different vending machines at Walmarts all over Texas. I just remembered being too embarrassed to buy these in front of the woman I was dating at that time. Let's just say she wasn't a very understanding person. She would have taken one look at me and been like, "What? You want that little piece of shit?" Well, I mean, I'm dating you, right? Jasper, don't start, okay? It's too early for your crap. Just look at him, judging me with all those little beady eyes of his. Really, dude? Really? Keeping me up all night? Anyhow, where was I? Oh yeah, I'm reviewing capsule toys. God, I really need a coffee. Bok Choy Boy! I remember these little guys, man. Yeah, these were pretty darn cool. Let's see what's in this capsule. Oh, yeah, I remember these little monster chicklet guys. I mean, at least that's what they reminded me of. I think these were called like Doms or something like that. It was like a little popular Japanese character back in the day. Yeah, I thought they were pretty cute. A little obnoxious, but kind of cute. Rego Toys was a toy company that used to manufacture these little plastic robots and spaceships as party favors back in the day. I used to get a ton of these over at Chuck E. Cheese with all the skee ball tickets I'd win. You know, even though these were Gundam figures, I used to always pretend that they were part of the Robotech universe. I used to watch a lot of Westerns growing up, so I always loved playing with these little cowboys and Indians figures that I'd find all over the place, They were either at supermarkets, inside vending machines. I mean, sometimes toy stores carried them too, but dime store toys such as these were typically found in Asian markets, especially liquor and convenience stores. Hey, if you stuck around this long to watch my video, I truly appreciate your time. And once again, a big shout out to my friend Mr. S. Thanks again for this generous trade that you sent me. I'm going to be compiling something to send to you in return very soon, so be on the lookout. And if there's someone else out there who wishes to trade with me, just send me a private message and let's see what we can work out. Until next time, my friends, keep up the good fight, keep on hunting, and keep on creating.